Happening today, King Charles III is in Canada's capital to deliver a speech that the world is about to watch. The king will give a rare address from the throne to the Canadian Parliament. This comes as Canada butts heads with the United States over trade and President Trump's desire to control the country. NewsNation's Tom Dempsey has more from Washington this morning. Tom, what message will be expected from the king's speech today, you think?
Hey, Markie, good morning from outside the Canadian Embassy here in Washington, D.C. Look, this speech by King Charles III will largely be ceremonial, but it will celebrate Canadian national identity. And it all comes as this tension between Canada and the United States has really grown, with President Donald Trump calling for making the country the 51st state. So King Charles arrived alongside Queen Camilla in Ottawa on Monday, greeted by Prime Minister Mark Carney. The king is set to deliver a speech written by Carney's office, all about the government's plans moving forward. In a statement obtained by NewsNation, the Prime Minister's office highlighted what will come up, and that includes the Canadian government's plan to, quote, define a new economic and security relationship with the United States. Of course, this visit all comes just 3 weeks after Prime Minister Carney met face-to-face with President Trump at the White House, where he said Canada was not for sale. The tension between these two countries also growing due to the ongoing trade war and tariffs put in place by both sides. We will note King Charles does serve as Canada's head of state, with Canada a member of the British Commonwealth of former colonies. Markie?
Yeah, we'll see what his tone is about to sound like today. And Tom, it's not just the king's speech, right? I mean, U.S. senators are also looking to ease tensions with our neighbors to the north.
Yeah, so like as I said, look, that ongoing trade war leading to lots of economic concerns right now. And there was actually a group of senators, many of them Democrats, even one Republican on that actually traveled over the border to meet face-to-face with Prime Minister Carney. Democratic Senators Tim Kaine and Amy Klobuchar, as well as Republican Senator Kevin Cramer and others, like I said, met with Prime Minister Carney, saying they spoke about the impact of trade between the two countries and on their respective states. Senator Cramer posting, quote, we need to seriously evaluate the status quo and ask ourselves how to improve trade outcomes and enhance national security for both countries. Also, the timing of that visit and today's speech come as President Trump gets set to travel to Canada next month, the middle of June, to take part in a summit of the world's largest economic powers. Markie?
All right, Tom Dempsey live from D.C. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.